So, jungle curry. Jungle curry. First thing I think people think of when they think of jungle curry is no coconut milk. It's just boiled in water. And while all that can be true, there are actually old books. There's very old Thai books that I've seen where there are jungle curries that have coconut milk in it. So I don't know how that explains where jungle curry is now, but it could be that jungle curry is just a name given by the higher class Thai society. You know, it could just be that, oh, those people in the jungle are eating that, so they call it a jungle curry, right? Because some of these old jungle curries I've seen in some of the books I have, again, have coconut milk in it. I've seen one that has culantro in it. But today I'm doing a jungle curry, my style. Actually just made this one up right now as we're doing it. But you know, there's a lot of things that I know I like, so it's gonna be fine, you know? Everything's gonna be fine. So the thing about jungle curry, the key thing I would say to get this flavor right is you have to have holy basil. Holy basil is non-negotiable, so if you don't have that, don't do jungle curry, choose another thing. And you need grachai, which is finger root. Extremely important. That flavor is like the most necessary flavor in jungle curry, I would say. And you can get it brined anywhere. Brine will be okay. It's not as good as the fresh, but it will be fine. And I like it better than frozen because you can julienne it like this. Whereas the frozen just gets wet and yeah, just seeps water everywhere. Jungle curry paste could be as simple as a Gaeng Pa Moo curry paste. And a Gaeng Pa Moo curry paste is basically the same as a red curry paste. You have chilies, lemongrass, galangal, shallots, garlic, makrut lime zest, cilantro roots, and black pepper, right? A red curry paste has all of those, but instead of the red pepper, it's usually replaced with the standard cumin, coriander seed, and white pepper. And of course, shrimp paste is in those. So if we have a basic Gaeng Pa Moo curry paste, which is essentially a red curry paste, and you add green chilies to it, and you up that, add a lot of green chilies, and add grachai to the paste, you basically have a jungle curry paste. So don't get too hung up on what a jungle curry paste is. Just consider what a red curry paste is. Again, a basic Gaeng Pa Moo red curry paste. Chilies, lemongrass, galangal, makrut or kaffir lime zest, cilantro roots, shallots, garlic, shrimp paste. Okay, so jungle curry rarely has spices in it, and I like to mix green chilies in it with red chilies because it really gives a nice color. And so along with the critical holy basil and grachai, a really good jungle curry will have fresh green peppercorns in it. You're not gonna find those here in the United States. I stay away from brined personally with peppercorns, so just omit it. Right now, pea eggplants are in season, which is awesome because that's certainly a characteristic. Other than that, you add what you have. Imagine you are in the jungle and you're like, oh, we just got that wild game. We have shallots in our pocket. We have, you know, chilies in our pocket. We pound a curry paste. You're not worrying about making this paste super fine. This is not a coconut red curry. It can be rustic. You know, this is actually finer than it even needs to be. So you can just, you know, pound it, rough paste. And then the cooking, very simple. We're gonna toast the paste. We don't want to take it too far. We want it until it smells. A lot of jungle curries, you don't even toast the paste. You just dissolve it in water or fish stock or chicken stock. But I'm gonna toast the paste a little bit. I find it brings out the flavor, gives a little color. And then, you know, toast the meat, cook it out a little bit, and then you just add the vegetables. I like to keep them crunchy. We're gonna season it with pala. Jungle curry is not a northern thing necessarily. People like to call it that. It's more actually a central plain, like Kanchanaburi or Sukhothai region. And in Kanchanaburi or the Central Plains region, actually pala is used a lot. And pala is fermented fish sauce. So it's instead of fish sauce, it actually, you ferment the fish with rice, and usually it's freshwater fish, and then it's not filtered out. So you get a sludgy fish sauce. When you buy it here, it's likely already processed and filtered and boiled, but you might want to boil your pala. If you don't have pala, just use fish sauce. Just use normal fish sauce. You could put a pinch of sugar in this if you want, but again, this is jungle curry. This is like about bitterness, about extreme spice, and that's the way I look at it, and salty. So it's like salty, spicy is the profile of this curry. So let's go. olive here. Are you kidding me? In this economy? The thing about a jungle curry is it can be so many things, but when you have the right ingredients, which I pretty much have everything I'd want here other than young green peppercorns, that is what makes the flavor, okay? It's the holy basil, it's the pea eggplant. It's not just the curry base, it's not just the seasoning, it's having the right ingredients. Grachai, you need all this stuff. At least for this particular one. Because again, there's so many jungle curries and so many variations, just like everything. Once you start looking at all the recipes out there and old cookbooks and everything. Got a little heat, a little tail end heat.